a iconic feature that needs to return in Grand Theft Auto 6 in the year 2025. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be discussing home invasions. Now, I think home invasions should return in Grand Theft Auto 5 because of one reason. Now, according to some of the news that I've been receiving, which you all can find on Google, is that 70% of the buildings that you see and locations will be enterable. Now, if these places are enterable, as well as, let's say, your friend's apartment, online, whatever the case may be, then that makes the game much more interesting. What I mean by that is this. I'll give you a scenario. Let's say you break into someone's house using the home invasion feature, right? And if you do so successfully, you can get hidden items. For example, you may get guns, you may get Molotovs, you may find some cash, you may find a secret map. It's so much that they can really do with the home invasion feature, as well as kidnapping people and things of that nature, holding them up for ransom, and just kind of triggering these real life or stranger thing events is what they can trigger, and then the police can come, etc., etc. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, what am I talking about? Now, if you're familiar with a game called LA Noire, they had a game called LA Noire, and if I'm not mistaken, LA Noire is a Rockstar game. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty certain it's a Rockstar game. So they had a feature in LA Noire where you can just kind of take police calls. When you take those police calls, you're going to like a robbery, and it makes this big deal out of it where there's a lot of police there, and I believe there were a couple of cutscenes at the beginning and when you were done. And those were like random events that happened, but the way they did those events, it made those events feel so freaking important, as if they were major events. Now, if they're able to do something like that, or take that technology and bring it over to Grand Theft Auto, I think that right there is going to make this more of a Florida man's game, if you get what I'm saying, where you can just kind of break in houses, you could break in cars, all types of stuff. So I think home invasions and vehicle invasions is something that we definitely need to return, because there's a million ways in real life to make money, and I think there should be a million ways in GTA to make money. Sorry guys, a little tired, but as I mentioned, just being able to kind of steal weapons out of people's cars, that is a huge thing that happens in real life. Stealing weapons out of people's homes, that's a huge thing that happens in real life. So what I'm thinking is, if they want to implement a serial number on the guns that get stolen, they can. And if you get caught with them, or if the police see you holding it in public, you can immediately kind of get like a wanted level. Or if you get pulled over by the police and they check your weapons, you can get a wanted level for having a stolen gun. You got to pay a fine, a fee, whatever the case may be. I think they have what it takes to make it a reality. Now, the guy that you see here on your screen on the left holding this money is a character from GTA 6, at least from some artwork that I found. We don't know if he's an official character, but I decided to use him as an example. So being able to do home invasions and work for somebody who specifically specialize in home invasions, where he calls you and be like, hey man, I got this house for you that I want you to hit over there in North Vice, and if you hit this house, I'm gonna split a couple of the shares with you, blah blah blah. I think that is going to be super dope if they do something like that, because it's Grand Theft Auto, of course. You gotta make your money, you gotta work your way up, you gotta start off small time before you go big time, so my whole thing is I think it's one of the features that will have fans going crazy, because Grand Theft Auto 5, you literally can turn the game on right now and find a way to have fun. And every once in a while, I just be thinking of stuff. I'd be like, you know what? I'm about to play. When I get home from work, I'm going to load up Grand Theft Auto 5 and I'm going to just rob people that go to ATMs, whether it's NPCs or it's real characters. And I have so much fun doing that. When I'm playing online, I like to be risky. Sorry guys, I'm literally recording this video at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I just got off work for my 2 jobs, but I'm determined to give you guys content. Nothing stops the show. When there's a will, there's a way. But anyway, let's get back to it. So when I'm playing GTA 5, I like to drive to the ATM and deposit my money. I like to be risky. I like to follow the law. I don't like speeding all the time. But if you piss me off, then it's on. I'm on you. I'm on you like white on rice. You want to play GTA? We gonna play GTA. You know, you see how they got all the dirt bikes and stuff going on here. So imagine breaking in somebody's house and they have a dirt bike in their garage. You can steal that dirt bike, you can flip it, you can scrap it for parts and take it to chop shops and everything. But who else remembers the pay and spray? You feel me? So I'm gonna do an entire video on the pay and spray and its return. So I'm not even gonna talk about the pay and spray in this video. So stay tuned for the pay and spray video. If you're an OG fan, you know what the pay and spray is. But I think this game is going to have something huge across the board that is going to knock you off your feet. Now, at the time of recording, or at least the last time I checked, the Grand Theft Auto trailer had 112 million views. Now, I'm actually going to look it up in real time right now on my cell phone to see how many does it have at this point. Right now, it has 115 million views, and that only took them 2 days to get, and it's #1 still on trending for video games. And I don't think that's ever going to be knocked off all the way up until the game come out or whatever it is, you know. So this is on pace to be the first trailer ever to get 1 billion views, or at least 500 million, you know, because this only trailer 1. Wait till we get trailer 2. You see where I'm coming from? So this is just going to be one of those insane things because Rockstar is the best at what they do. There is no other company that's better than Rockstar. There's no other company that's touching Rockstar. Every other game is mediocre when it comes to Rockstar. So for those of you that don't understand what I'm saying, Rockstar is a bad bitch, is what I'm saying. Rockstar is a 10 out of 10. And the rest of these games, they're strong 5s, they're strong 6s, and they may even be 7s at times. But Rockstar is a bad bitch. That's why they're called Rockstar. Simple as that. But anyway, back to the home invasions. Home invasions can just really give you the opportunity to be a street thug, to get your money how you live, to get the money illegally, get the money on your terms. Like, for example, you can go work for people or you can work for yourself. Like, say for example, you break in houses every night. Now you done found you some guns, you done robbed a closet, you took some clothes, you got you some new drip, you done found a secret map that's telling you to go to, you know, North Vice or something like that, and follow the map and you'll find a hidden treasure with a lot of money in it or something, you know. So it leaves a lot of room for scavenger hunting is what it does. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is just fantastic. So my fingers are crossed for them to bring back this freaking this invasion mode. It was great in San Andreas. Mind you, San Andreas came out, I believe at this point, well over 10 years ago, probably close to 20 at this point. And if they were able to think of that then and pull it off, imagine what they can do with an invasion system in 2025. You feel me? So I'm mega excited to see what they're going to do next to bring us up to speed as to what we have going on with this game. It's taken the world by storm. Everybody at work is talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. Older people are talking about Grand Theft Auto 6, younger people. Hell, even my manager at work was like, man, y'all seen that new Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer? And we all just looked at each other in shock and awe. We like, yo, you play games? He was like, man, I grew up on Grand Theft Auto, man. I played the first one, the second one, the third one. Man, this Grand Theft Auto, man, this the real deal right here. What a time to be alive. You know, so, and he's right, what a time to be alive. Because he was like, man, I didn't think I was going to live to see the next Grand Theft Auto game, and it's here. So it's just connected so many people. It brought a lot of people closer. Even a lot of women are excited to play Grand Theft Auto. You know, like a lot of females I've known for a long time, I didn't even know they liked Grand Theft Auto, but they saw GTA 6 and was like, I gots to have it, you know? And for me, I don't care what the price is for Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm paying it. If you're charging $500, I'm paying it. You charging $150, I'm paying it. You charging $200, I'm paying it. I got money, I got bread. I don't care. I want this game, I'm going to pay for it. If there's a premium edition, I'm buying it. Simple as that. You know, now there's been a debate on whether the game should cost $70 like all the rest of the games, or $69.99, or should it cost more because of the amount of content they're giving us. That's a whole nother video within itself that I'm going to be making, but I do want the game to be affordable for the everyday average citizen so that you guys can afford it. But for me, I have 3 jobs. I have no problem paying whatever price that needs to be paid. I'm a full-time YouTuber and I work 2 other jobs. So I'm getting money all around the board. Grand Theft Auto, I just want to let you guys know, Rockstar, that this game is bought and sold already by me. I could tell you that much. My money is yours. I have it put away, stashed away. I have your money nice and warm, waiting on you to collect it in 2025, or I should say when these pre-orders drop, because they will be dropping pre-orders a year in advance before the game even come out. I could tell you that much now. That's how they're going to make their $1 billion. It's all going to happen off pre-orders, and then when the game come out, it's just going to be crazy through the roof. And then, you know, by the time they do a discount sale for the holidays, that's going to be even more crazier. But anyway, back to home invasions. I think it should be hard. Like, for example, if you break into somebody's house in the ghetto, maybe you'll get into a shootout. But if you break into a rich person house, maybe they got armed security, like Mayweather security, that you got to get through, and you can like steal safes out of their houses, or like steal cars and chop the cars up. But in the hood, you could steal like bikes out of their garage and everything. You see what I'm saying? So the range and dynamic of what can be done would just be incredible. Also, if you steal one of their cars and they have a tracking device and you just can't get it out of there, what if him and his boys come find you, or the police start looking for that car? You see what I'm saying? So it's so many systems that they can use to really bring this home invasion thing together, and I truly look forward to seeing them being able to do something of that magnitude. So again, I'm mega excited. The channel is going full on Grand Theft Auto videos going forward. We're slowly but surely phasing out Mortal Kombat and all the other content, because this will be a Grand Theft Auto channel going forward. In my opinion, I feel like Mortal Kombat 1 is just flopped. It was a major flop due to the lack of content, and maybe the game will be good in about 2 years from now, but we'll wait until then and see. But anyway, I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Would you like for Rockstar Games to include the invasion feature into Grand Theft Auto 6, which is set to debut on our screens of summer 2025? Let me know. Summer is just my guess, but more than likely we're gonna get it early 2025. Simple as that. But sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think, because I will be reading. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Can't wait to go to Make It Rain Mondays.